Take two.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. Breaking news. We are not live on site in the Olympic Village in Milan, Italy, but we are
Filming this podcast for the second time.
because what the fuck? Because actually I think like the universe has something against us in this past month. This past month.
But like not us specifically.
Not us specifically, but I think like astrologically,
yeah.
The year of the snake is wrapping up and it is shedding everything.
It's gonna do its last little snaky things.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah. But like,
I fucking
welcome back, everyone. We are here not in Italy at the Olympics, but I'm Kelsie Romans.
And I'm Sarah Jackson.
And we are here with the Original Thots podcast, breaking down everything heated rivalry, Olympics, and more.
But not that much Olympics, because we, in fact, do not know that much.
No.
Professionally.
Welcome back.
Hi, guys.
It's been a minute.
And you know what? To that I say, it was January.
It was January, okay? That's not the real New Year.
No.
I believe in, like many other cultures, that like the New Year should be spring. You know, like we should still just be like resting, looking within. That's why like Lunar New Year doesn't happen till a little bit later. The astrological New Year doesn't happen for a couple months. So it's like everybody relax.
Well, yeah, and just also this past month has been
It's been
crazy.
It's been bad.
And we're nothing but if not authentic.
We're authentic.
And that's why you saw no video from us because we were both depressed.
Yeah, take time. Take time for yourself. It's very important. So what we're going to call this little segment, which I think is great and something we will continue to do, is just a fangirl check-in.
Yeah.
Let's just check in. How have you been?
Okay, well, you know what, Kelsie? I've not been great. Okay? Last time we talked on this podcast, Harry Styles announced his tour. Harry Styles.
We're so excited. So many good things. Oh, Harry's back. Let's go.
Harry's back. And then this motherfucker... Sorry, Harry.
Harry had other plans.
Harry had other plans, and it was not We Belong Together.
No.
It's We Belong in Madison Square Garden for 36 nights.
To me.
And you know what? I think this is like showing that I am truly maturing in age because I could not put my credit card on those $800 fucking 200 row seat tickets.
Yeah, and then have to deal with like the headache of the logistics of planning an entire trip to another country that's not the most welcoming place in this political climate. So it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a step back.
And it's sad, but I think that's kind of just the trend. And that's if you're an artist and you're wearing a little ice out pin.
Yeah.
And you say all of these things and you're profiting off of like communities that are being actively oppressed in the United States right now, maybe don't just have your shows in the United States. Yeah. Maybe something that's just my question.
Yeah, that didn't quite sit right with me. But you know what? That's a whole separate podcast.
It's a whole podcast episode
in
itself.
That's a whole separate podcast.
I'm pissed about it.
Because Harry Styles is huge. Period. But like in our fangirl world realm community. So like, yeah, him specifically, it feels a little.
He's a founding father for me.
100%.
Like he is like one of my, it's a little bit like being an older fan now. Yes. It's like I have spent so much of my own money on Harry, on One Direction, on all of these things. And it just really is off-putting to me that like, I could get a $200 One Direction ticket. And obviously we know inflation is a thing. Times have changed. Touring costs are more expensive. But I also think when you're a millionaire and we're in like an affordability crisis and the world is actively burning.
Harry, check yourself.
Maybe you can just like have more affordable tickets. I know Noah Khan did that.
We're going to have a whole podcast.
Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts about this.
We have a lot of thoughts. Or even just coming to Canada. Why is that so elusive? But
it just
but our
nice.
girl Hilary Duff Thank you, Hilary Duff.
Thank you,
For
Hillary.
seeing us.
She always sees us.
Because she's Edmonton down.
She is Edmonton
Yeah,
down.
she has Edmonton roots, which is very important to us. And yeah, so
We love her.
we love our girl.
Yeah, but you know, that's kind of my fangirl check-in. Just pissed at capitalism.
Yeah, because that's big news in the fangirl world. And
Yeah.
okay, so my fangirl check-in is less about the fangirl side of it and more about like the wellness check-in because I had like a full-on mentee B burnout crash out episode that, you know, took me a couple weeks to kind of work through, but I am back and, you know, I'm doing so much better, and it's really important to, you know, seek help from friends, community, whatever you need to do it. And also in some of those darker moments, I turned to Heated Rivalry. I was able, because like, you know, I'm trying to like decompress because, you know, burnout is just like, it's too much. I have too much on my plate all the time, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, I just need to just like sit down and just like watch something to numb my brain. And so like, I'm trying to find new series, trying to find new shows, a movie, nothing. I don't want to watch anything. So I'm like, you know what?
Coming to the cottage.
I'm going to the cottage. I'm watching episode 5. And even just like in some of like my car cries, because I love to cry in my car.
Yeah.
Where do you guys like to cry? I would listen to the Wolf Parade song, I'll Believe in Anything. Like, I just really liked to like feel like that song carries so much emotion for me.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. So that was kind of how I moved through that time.
I love that. I personally just bought a Patreon subscription.
Ooh.
To the lore that started for me was Dan and Phil. They were these British YouTubers online. They were secretly dating for like 15 years.
Okay.
Kaylee, stop laughing at me. It's embarrassing. Well, it's not even embarrassing. My wife thinks it's embarrassing, but whatever. This is who I am.
This is who I am.
Anyways, they recently like came out publicly with their relationship like 4 months ago. So it's like actually new.
Okay,
it's like
breaking news.
Breaking news. I was 13 and like shipping them together. Okay. So now they're reacting to Heated Rivalry on Patreon, and it is so good. I literally, I was like, fuck it, I'm paying $18 a month to like watch this. Yeah. But it's so fun because like, obviously it's a different show, but it's like very parallel to their relationship. Yes. And oh my God, my fangirl self online, I'm like, oh my God, all of this new information.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
That's so fangirl.
It's a really fun fangirl time. Like I truly
and any little bit of nostalgia to like bring it back to earlier.
Yeah,
love
but
that.
It's
except
sorry,
now
I'm
everything
kicking.
costs money.
Well, yes, but you know what? I'm not that mad at it because it's like unfiltered.
Yes.
It's only the fans that are like, obviously they have adult jobs to pay this, right? So it feels very like community. I'm very like interested. Maybe next episode I'll touch back, like check in with how like this fandom community goes.
What are you fangirling about these days? Like that can all be part of the fangirl.
Yeah, because in this Patreon, I've never used Patreon before. Yeah. You can like interact with them.
Yes.
And like I think it's more of like a micro community. Yeah. So I'm like about to go on a sociological like exploration.
Yes. This is
so that's my other fangirl update.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, and in speaking to community and interacting with other members of the fangirl prerogative
sphere.
We went to a Heated Rivalry dance party. So you may have seen that Heated Rivalry dance parties have been popping up. Obviously, everyone's trying to make a buck. Who can blame you? But what it is like, a ticketed event where you get to go and dance to Heated Rivalry. Like, question mark? Like, what do you mean if you're not familiar with that? Because it's a TV show.
Well, and I was interested to see what was going to go down. Like, what are we just playing the soundtrack? Are we playing...
Like, is it just going to be all the things she said, all the, like, really popular songs? But I think we knew there would be some edits,
it was going to be horny. Like
TikTok edits, video clips of what did you say? Slapping ass? Smashing ass? When you walked into the bar first thing you see?
Yeah, like there were things I had an expectation going in, but I just knew I was in a safe space the minute I walked in and just saw asses clapping and girls screaming like it is One Direction on the stage to the asses clapping.
Yes. And also we heard Kiss You by One Direction like pretty quick. Like, deeper cuts of One Direction songs. So
this DJ was well read.
He knew.
He was well read. I did see there was a girl holding like the Snapchat thing, just saying, "Play Rock Me Edit."
Yes.
Play Rock Me Edit. And I was like, no, I'm with my people. Like, this is a safe space.
They played the Rock Me Edit. And we were rocked. We were rocked.
We were rocked.
Collectively rocked.
It was really nice, and I will say I only saw a few straight men there. Yes, and I will say that I saw a straight man or two walk in, and it kind of like not completely shifted the vibe, but like I could clock his vibe immediately. Yeah, like that he was straight, that like maybe he had just come from the country concert down the way, but like, he was kind of like looking around. Yeah, so if you're a straight man walking into like a pretty queer event, maybe don't wear like a Coors Light hat or like a hoodie with like wheat on it, jeans and fucking cowboy boots. Like that was jarring to me. For me, it's more like wear what you want, but like don't make it about you. Don't like immediately his face was like, everybody, oh, look at me seeing this. What do I think? And I'm just like, I just feel like that's such a straight man-nerism to make things about you. Like where it's like, you're a guest here. Like just you're in my house. Exactly. Now. Like so just like observe. Yeah. Just like be happy. Just take a step back. Well, and it's such like a safe space. Like the Starlight Room who hosted the event, they do such a good job at making sure that their staff are super inclusive, making sure that there's like rainbow pride flags everywhere. And that's not to be performative, but that's more of just a way to say, hey, queer people, you are safe here and you can exist here as you want. And I think that's something maybe that a lot of straight women that attended the dance party have never experienced before, but to me that's like just a typical Friday night at the gay bar. Totally. And I love that we're seeing the subsection of straight women kind of be introduced to the community and see how respectful they are. So we went with all of our coworkers, and our lovely coworker Kara, beautiful straight woman, she said, what did she say? Yeah, she just said she's never been in a bar where she's felt like this safe to just like dance and like hold her drink out and like all of these things, because once again, it's just, it's a female experience, right? And I think it's just so interesting to me because we obviously see like the subsection of fan from Heated Rivalry is women, and there are toxic sides to it, but at its core, it's just like girlhood. Yes, absolutely. At its core, it's not just that Hudson Williams and Connor Story are really fucking hot. It's like community. Yeah. Like a Venn diagram, like community. Hot, but community. Also Olympic rings. Also Olympic rings. We'll get to that. Yeah, I love that, straight people are being opened up to queer spaces. Well, and seeing that, like, it's not, like, fucking hypersexualized. People are not doing, like, cocaine on the fucking floor. It's just, like, fun. And safety, and it's matriarchy. And I've been on some matriarchy shit. I will continue to speak and educate that, the opposite of patriarchy, like matriarchy isn't just the opposite of patriarchy, where like women are control, now we're oppressing men, now we're holding men down. No, matriarchy is community and safety and making people feel included and taken care of, and like the motherhood of it all, like that's matriarchy. And I saw matriarchy at the Heated Rivalry Dance Party. For real? Yeah. Though. Knowing that, like, me, a beautiful straight woman, when I go into bars, I have to, like, be aware that, like, I'm being perceived. Sometimes I'm being not
preyed on. But like, or guys are coming up to me like where like I didn't ask for that, or I don't want this question. I just want to dance with my friends. And you know, we have so few spaces, even as an older woman. Or like, you know, someone that's aging out of like, maybe I don't want to go where all the 18-year-olds are, you know, like some of my girlfriends have said like, I miss just dancing. I miss just going out and dancing. And like, where do we do that? So,
I think I know where you do that, and that is the gay bar.
That's the gay bar, and that's the Heated Rivalry Dance Party.
And that's the Heated Rivalry Dance Party.
It's those spaces. It's like that, you know, coming together for a shared vision.
A shared vision of just watching TikTok edits on the screen.
And just having fun and dancing. And like, when I was getting dressed, I didn't have to think about like, oh, what should I wear? Is this too this? Is this too revealing? Am I trying to perform, look hot? There was no razor in my shower. I couldn't shave my armpits. And I was like, great. Because it doesn't matter. And like, not that it matters anyway. I shave my armpits for myself. Everyone will check in and ask why you do the things you do under patriarchy. But it didn't matter. And it was great. And I felt great.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
We also, I forgot to mention, we did start the night pre-gaming at, like, the House of God, which...
The birthplace of our Lord and Savior,
Hudson Williams. The old spaghetti factory.
The old spaghetti factory.
Where I am a VIP. I have to preface.
Just flex that a little bit.
How am I a VIP? I did not understand that not a lot of people go to the old spaghetti factory, because I go a lot.
Yeah.
So maybe that's just me, but like I have been going to the old spaghetti factory. I know ball.
She knows
in that
ball.
way.
She knows bread.
To the point
knife.
To the point where when I booked the reservation, they literally were like VIP Sarah.
Oh, Sarah Jackson, of course.
Which is
right this way.
Which I don't know how to feel about that. I was a little bit.
I feel great. I feel.
He also came up to our table and said, hello, VIP Sarah. So
he also texted her the next day. So things are still this is an unfolding situation.
Stay tuned for my old spaghetti factory collaboration.
Yeah, this might be a partnership.
This might be
we might be recording our next episode
at the old spaghetti factory on the train. On the train.
Talk to your man.
Hudson Williams. Is there a train at the old spaghetti factory in New Westminster? ? Are there trains in all the old spaghetti factories? I think there is, maybe.
And what's the story there?
But not the one in Banff. Because the old spaghetti factory trains are like specific to each city.
Oh. This is
this like not common knowledge? Like truly,
No, she's spending all the time. She's the historian. Which I think is an exciting something we can explore in future episodes.
The old spaghetti factory?
Yeah, why not? It's Hudson Williams. It's content. It's fangirl. It's fun and it's safe. We're not harassing Hudson Williams. We're not doxing anyone. We're just finding okay, tell me, One Direction fans, did you not go to Nando's? Did you not go to Nando's? We all went to Nando's because we read once that Niall liked Nando's, okay?
Hudson, I promise we're chill. Like, I promise we are okay and casual.
And it's a good meal.
But we went to make content. Like, let's be real. Like, at our heart, we are.
Yeah, and just like, a girls' night.
A girls' night. But one thing about the old spaghetti factory, too, proudly Canadian. Proudly Canadian. They are in Seattle.
Oh. Okay.
And in Spokane, Washington. That I know. Because I went there in Spokane, Washington by myself. I love the old spaghetti factory. Once again.
I think it's great.
Old spaghetti factory is proudly Canadian, and you know what else was Canadian? We bought a flag. We made a flag. We went onto canva.com, and Kelsie.
I made a flag of the very iconic. It's Hudson and Connor. Yeah. It's not Ilya and Shane.
No.
It's like a behind the scenes shot of Ilya's Team Russia. It's like, Russia versus Canada. They're in their hockey gear and they're sharing a cheeky lick kissy face moment. Mm-hmm. So I put that on a Canadian flag because Heated Rivalry is Canadian. It's ours. And I will put that on a flag.
Yeah. And it's the Olympics.
It's the Olympics. Canada supports gay marriage. Like, you know, this is my flag.
It just makes sense. It
This
just
is
makes
my
sense.
flag. And what I was saying, I was actually saying this to my 14-year-old son, talking about like the importance of seeing the gay flag, the trans flags out there, you know, that it's important, but like a flag can actually mean so much.
Yeah.
And, you know, with the Olympics, you know, I'm sure some people feel that way just about their country, or like it brings up different like memories, or like what your country means to you, or what your flag means.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, our heated rivalry flag was, dare I say, a sensation, a phenomenon when we walked into that club. People were lining up. They wanted photos with it. And it's also very funny, you know, we work in social media. We are, you know, I studied photography in post-secondary.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's really fun that we were able to be the ones
to just, you know, everyone using us as a photo.
And it's like, you know what, let's pop a little fill light in there. Let's get the shot for everyone. Let's hand out a few business cards at the same. So like, if anyone's here from that, please
let us
tell us what you thought of the dance party, and let's be friends forever.
And I love that. And I think like it's really important to note that like truly everyone was so nice there too.
Yes.
And that's something.
Yeah, like asking for photos, really like appreciative, and like it was just
fun. It was just a very like nice experience.
Yeah. And we left early, you know. Everyone got home safe. Like yeah,
it was beautiful. I was out of there by 10:30. It was great. It was great.
Paid my babysitter.
And it just makes me, it just like, I just feel that we're in this like era of like nationalism. National pride, maybe not nationalism.
We're not anything from any.
No. That's already happened. In Canada, but you know, I think it's interesting. I'm seeing like a lot more Canadian merch around, and obviously it is the Olympics, and we're both here with our Olympic
our red hats that aren't
this is not
red hats.
This is not an evil red hat.
No, bring back, like, let's take back
the red hats.
Like, you don't get to have an entire color and hat. Like,
no, but I'd love to talk about this red hat that is actually older than me.
Yes, this hat is so special. This hat was born in 1998 for the Nagano Olympics, Winter Olympics. And those Olympics, because I was alive and a teen, and I remember it very well. It was the first Olympics with the snowboarding category. And Canada won gold with super hunk Ross Rebliati.
Love.
A fangirl. We were all fangirling over him, wearing this hat with his gold medal. And then, like, I want to say days later, they took it away. They took it away because of weed in his system. And like, you know, weed wasn't legal. Again, like, it was scandalous. And I think they gave it back to him.
Yeah.
And, he still wears his hat in his bio that we saw.
In his biopic. Yeah.
Where's the biopic? Let's film a biopic about Ross Rebliati.
Put it in where he gets his medal taken away for weed smoking.
But that he said secondhand. He was just at a party. Good vibes. He's a snow. I know.
Yeah, I'm like, if they're a snowboarder, they're smoking weed.
Yeah. Exactly. Weed isn't performance enhancing.
Interesting.
So yeah, that was the ruling in 1998. Very exciting. And yeah, I found this hat at Value Village like a couple weeks ago, and I'm so grateful. And yeah, like we love to talk about like the different countries' merch and like their
fashion.
The fashion. Lululemon is doing the official Team Canada Sports Club Atelier. More locally, Lauren Kyle, our queen.
Which I like because it's like elevated a little bit.
Elevated. So it's nice to have those different options.
Yeah.
Whereas Roots back in the day, this was more accessible. This was more like, I'm so cute, and maybe it'll come. Like I really hope. I've heard Canada is supposed to be putting in a bid for the 2030 Winter Olympics. Nope, I'm wrong. 2034 Winter Olympics, because 2030 is French Alps. Yes.
And I will be there. I'm putting it into the universe. I'm going.
Yeah, we'll be there live. Live, coming to you live.
Live correspondence. Yes.
Like, are they a couple? Because we don't know that much about sports, but we just want to make sure everyone's having fun.
Yeah.
And feeling included and safe.
And we're just like more judging on like vibes of like costuming.
Exactly.
Figure skating. Yeah. But you know,
we love figure skating.
We love figure skating. Yeah, I don't know if it's because of heated rivalry, you know, kind of starting in December and now with the Olympics.
The timeline, they really like kind of flowed into each other very nicely.
I'm just feeling like 2026 is Canada's like year.
Oh,
like we're moving into a year where like hopefully Canadian creators, media, celebrities, voices.
Yeah.
I really hope that like the success of heated rivalry and, you know, the response from the Olympics and so forth kind of pushes us into this new era of Canadian content.
Of being Canada down. Thank you, Tate McRae, for that hilarious new quote caption. It's everything to me. I said it's the new it's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business.
Yeah.
I think I'm Canada down. I'm blank down. It's so
I am Canada down. Like Harry Styles, why are you not Canada
He's
down?
not Canada down. And like, so now we have a problem.
So now we're not, well, I still am Harry down.
Well,
but
yeah, we're still Harry down, but he's not down with me. So therefore
we have an issue.
I feel a little differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's tense. It feels a bit heated.
There's a
bit of a rivalry, you know. But no, I love this. I think there's been a lot of bad that has come out of Canada in the past 10 years in you know, without going into too deep into the residential schools and things like that, where Kaylee's laughing off camera. I just think that there's been so much not to be proud of Canada for.
Yeah. Or like that we get, you know, as critical thinkers, as progressive people, it's easy to sit and find and look at the fault or like ways we could do better or like, I don't love this part of our provincial government. You know, like there's certain things where you can really sit with those things and end up feeling kind of hopeless.
Mm-hmm.
And then in skates, heated rivalry, to just remind us that actually Canada's great. Actually, Prime Minister Mark Carney will wear the fleece and ask to hold Hudson William's leg on a red carpet.
Which is crazy, also, that happened.
Let's just enjoy the small moments and everything we can without, like, you know.
Yeah, I think, like, it's nice to be in a country right now that, like, is celebrating this and is, you know, there's a lot of pride that comes with saying that heated rivalry is truly like a tiny Canadian show that preaches inclusivity and like love.
And that like just feels it feels like medicine.
And hopefully that like feeling, as we saw at the dance party, is kind of going into fans. It's creating a community. It's doing those things. So I'm interested to see. Obviously, spring 2027 is confirmed.
Yes, confirmed from our close and personal friend, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob Tierney. We're so close and personal.
We're so close. We adore this man. And yeah, he's bringing it back. We're getting season 2 of Heated Rivalry.
Season 2, we're very excited. But there are a lot more cool Crave original shows coming out this year that hopefully we will be talking about on this podcast. So, more queer media to be dissected.
Absolutely.
I love it. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. That is the end of today's podcast episode, but thank you so much for sticking along with us on this ride.
Yes, any engagement, we appreciate it so much. We love talking to you, hearing how much you paid for your Harry Styles tickets, and this has been great. So let's keep it going.
Here's to another podcast episode, not in another 3 weeks. We've got this.
We've got this. Thank you. Bye.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Fully.
Right? It's cunty.